Hey y'all, welcome to TXC Tells All, or welcome back if you're one of our subscribers. So, today I want to talk about studying for the bar exam during the holidays. I know you guys are out there that February bar exam is coming up. I was one of those people trying to stay focused during the holidays, needing to get it done. How do you get studying done during the holidays when you have this holiday party, that holiday party? You need to stay focused. You need to make sure that you keep your eye on the prize because February is right around the corner. And is that holiday happy hour or that holiday party really worth blowing the bar exam come February? No, it's not. I'm here to tell you it's not. You can get it done. You can stay focused. If you need 5 tips, quick tips on how to stay focused and keep studying for that bar exam coming up in February during the holiday season, watch this video till the end. I have some tried and true tips for you that I use myself and I ended up passing on the other side. So stay tuned. All right, so tip number one, y'all, be realistic. This seems like a simple tip, but it is essential. Be realistic with yourself. Now, it's Christmas time, it's the holidays. Are you saying, okay, on Christmas Day, I'm going to study for 14 hours? Is that realistic? Is that what your life really looks like? Do you have family that's going to be over? Do you have kids? All of that you have to take into account. Not saying that it can't be done, y'all, okay? So you can study on Christmas Day, but you really need to be realistic with yourself about the hours that you can study during the day. So when I was studying for the bar, for the February bar, I did study on Christmas Day, but I limited it to time periods that made sense as far as the day was concerned. I knew family was going to be coming over, right? That was just a reality in my world. So I got up on Christmas Day early in the morning. I'm talking like 6 a.m. and I studied from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Christmas Day, and then I cut it off. That day, that was it. 6 to 11, hard study hours, made sure whatever I had planned for that day, I got in. And then after that, I was done. And you know what? It was good because I was realistic with myself. I didn't say that I was going to study all day long. So I didn't have to deal with, okay, now I didn't study all day long. So now the day after Christmas, I'm disappointed in myself. I'm beating myself up for not sticking to my study schedule. There was none of that. I studied from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then I enjoyed the rest of my Christmas day. Maybe for you, it might not be the morning. Maybe it might be the night. For me, morning worked better because I knew I got it done. I got it out the way. And then for the rest of the day, I was able to enjoy time with my family and I felt accomplished. I didn't stay out late on Christmas Day. I just enjoyed some time with my family and then I went to sleep and I was ready to hit the books the next day after Christmas again. So, first tip, be realistic with your study schedule on Christmas Day. If you are studying on Christmas Day, don't set a time frame that you know doesn't make sense. Like 14 hours studying on Christmas Day, it's probably not going to happen. Some people may be able to do it, and if you can, not knocking you, but if you can't, don't feel bad. Just set a realistic study schedule for Christmas Day, hit it, get it done, and then enjoy yourself. That's tip number one. Yeah, this shouldn't be you, okay? Now, if you're like me, I love my libations, but if you're studying for the bar, you should not be doing this. None of this during the Christmas holiday, okay? Maybe one glass, one drink, but save this for after you pass the bar. This should be a celebration. This should not be taking you through the Christmas holiday, okay? You want to keep that brain focused and you don't want to have a hangover the day before Christmas and lose not only Christmas Day but also the day after Christmas. So, if you're used to turning up with some liquor and having a nice drink on Christmas Day, I'm going to need you, if you're studying for the February bar, during the Christmas holiday, put that down. Yes, put it down and stay focused, right? So I'm not saying you can't have a drink, have a glass of wine, but we don't want to be throwing this back and have a hangover the day after Christmas because you will regret it. You will regret it not only because might be sick or not at the top of your game the next day, but so then you lose Christmas Day. You're not studying Christmas Day because you're turning up. And then you're not studying the day after Christmas because you are recovering from drinking and you have a hangover. So, what you don't want to do, tip number two, you don't want to get drunk on Christmas Day, okay? You might lose Christmas Day and then you lose the day after. And if any of you have studied for the bar before, or you're going through the process of studying for the bar, you want to stay on schedule. That's one of the biggest things about bar exam success is staying on schedule and sticking to your plan. And usually getting drunk, turning all the way up like that, it doesn't go with the plan. So tip number 2, don't get drunk on Christmas Day. You don't want to lose studying on Christmas Day and the day after Christmas because you have a hangover. Tip number 3, y'all. Be open with your family and let them know what you're going through. Not everybody understands what it means to take and study for the bar exam. It's a lot. So if your family has certain expectations during Christmas, you're the one that throws down in the kitchen and cooks all the meals, or you're the one that plans the family gathering, let your family know ahead of time that that's not something that you can provide this year. You're studying for the bar exam and you want to make sure you pass it. So you need to be honest with people. Don't let people have you, oh, so and so, are you cooking the green beans and the macaroni and cheese and all of this? Don't overextend yourself. This is one time where you really need to understand that no is a complete sentence. And if you let your family know this year it's a no, that's okay. Be comfortable with that, because this time is a time that you kind of got to be a little selfish and make sure that you set aside that time you need to study and don't stress yourself out more than you're already stressed out. So tip number 3, be open and honest with your family and understand that no is a complete sentence, and saying no this Christmas holiday to things that you may have usually done during the Christmas season, that's okay. Everybody will be okay, but you have to make sure you take care of you. So tip number 3, be open and honest with your family and know that no, N-O, is a complete sentence. You need to make sure that you have the energy and to study, and that you're limiting your stress. You're already going to be stressed out. Trust me, studying for the bar is already stressful, so you don't want to add any additional stress during the Christmas holidays. Tip number 4. So this is something that I did when I was studying for the bar on Christmas Day. I picked a small part of a subject that I was having some difficulty with, and I used that time. Like I said, I studied from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Christmas Day. I used that time to focus only on that topic. So it was a topic that I was having trouble with in the multiple choice section of the bar exam. Kept getting those questions wrong. I pulled out a bunch of examples of those questions, the answers and explanations, and I focused on that part. And when I tell you that made such a big difference in just being able to kind of narrow in on that particular portion of a subject that I was having difficulty with, and I said during that period of time, that's all I'm going to focus on. It was really good because it was Christmas Day. I knew I just had this set amount of time to study. And so instead of being all over the place and just trying to get a bunch done and not feeling accomplished, I just ahead of time scheduled on this day, on Christmas Day, I'm going to focus on only this small section that I've been having issues with. So if during your bar study you've been having issues with property questions or constitutional law questions or a particular type of question, focus on that question if you're only going to study for a few hours on Christmas Day, because you'll be able to, one, accomplish a lot in that small period of time because you're focused on only one thing, and two, you'll have a sense of accomplishment when you're done. And then you can actually enjoy the rest of the day and not be stressed out like I should be studying right now, I still have more things to learn. You can just focus on that and say, hey, I was having difficulty with this one section. I studied it for, let's say, 4 hours, and I really, really feel like I've mastered it, or at least I've gotten over that hurdle of whatever I was having issues with. So tip number 4, if you are studying on Christmas Day only for a short period of time, focus on a particular section of a subject that you were having difficulties with before and see if you can overcome that. Tip number 5, y'all, is just a simple one. The bar exam is important, and I know if you're studying for the bar exam right now, it feels like everything is riding on this, right? But the bar exam is not your entire life. It's important. Christmas holidays don't mean to, it's not a time to just throw away everything that you've been working hard for just because it's the holidays. I love Christmas, but you want to take the bar exam once if you can and get it done and pass it. I failed my first time. If you haven't watched my video on failing the bar exam, check that out. But that, I don't want to be you. If you're the first time bar taker, go ahead, get it done this time, be done with it. If this is your second or third or fourth time, focus now and make this time the last time. So Tip number 5 is bar exam is important, but it's not your entire life. Remember that as you study, family still important, your health is still important, physical and mental health. So if you need a mental health day, maybe Christmas Day is the day that you can take that. Sometimes people don't only have the bar exam going on, they have all sorts of other issues going on in their life, and life continues. The bar exam doesn't stop life. So if you need a mental health day and you know it, maybe Christmas Day is the day that you might need to take that, whether it be you just sleep that day, you relax, you watch a nice movie, and you just kind of let your mind rest. If you need that, take it. Christmas Day could be the perfect time to say, hey, family, not really feeling well, studying for the bar exam, and I really need to take this as a mental health day and just escape. Even if you check into a hotel just for the day, enjoy the day and be able to relax away from everyone and everything. If you need that, mental health is important. So, tip number 5 is if you need a mental health day, Christmas Day might be the perfect day to take that and just step away for one day and then come back to it refreshed. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe. We post new videos every single week, and this video is part of Vlogmas, so we're posting 3 videos a week. If you haven't tuned into our other Vlogmas videos, make sure you check those out. I hope to see you back on TXC Tells All. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like this video and check out TXC Tells All content.